First, I flew from Taipei to Tokyo, where I had an 8-hour layover. So I had plenty of time to enjoy the airport-wide free Wi-Fi and the amazing food at Narita. My next flight was the long one, 12 hours to Papeete, French Polynesia. It turns out that all Air Tahiti Nui flights to Papeete come from one of 4 cities, Paris, LA, Tokyo, or Auckland, New Zealand. Cheers to Air Tahiti Nui, my experience was top-notch, and I especially appreciated when they offered real champagne with my onboard meal. In Papeete, I had a short layover and hit the ATM while waiting for my quick hop to the island of Raiatea. Once in Raiatea, Dennis met me at the airport and we jumped in a shuttle to the house he had rented for our stay. It was a large, 2-bedroom house with a full kitchen, walking distance to the water, and also walking distance to the marina, where Santim was currently on the hard. Our mission over the next several days was to splash Santim, tackle a pre-departure checklist of boat projects, including getting the boom and all 3 sails back on, cleaning and painting the anchor chain, filling the water tanks, provisioning and route planning for the 16 to 20 day passage north across the equator to Hawaii. While at the boatyard, I looked up and noticed that one of the boats looked familiar. It was Captain Liz Clark's Cal 40 Swell. She is well known for single-handing her boat to the South Pacific from California. Find out more about what she's up to at swellvoyage.com. After a few days, our 3rd crew member, Michelle, showed up from Canada and taught us how to make a proper tea punch, which is a simple but delicious rum punch, popular in the French Caribbean. Fortunately, we also had time to do some swimming, a bit of exploring around the island, while enjoying some of the delicious food and culture of French Polynesia. The World Arc Rally was in Raiatea at the time, so we got to see some cool blue water boats and chat with some of the World Cruising Club staff. We also had the chance to enjoy a couple of really fun dinners and happy hours with our friends Mark and Eileen, themselves ocean sailors aboard their boat, a Cherubini 44 named Wavelength. Mark and Eileen sailed virtually the same route to French Polynesia from the East Coast USA, parallel to Dennis and Heidi, but Raiatea is where their paths diverged, with Mark and Eileen continuing on to Fiji and New Zealand, as Santim headed north towards Alaska. The locals in Raiatea were very friendly, and just about everyone on the island spoke French, Polynesian, and varying amounts of English. The food was all amazing, and the grocery stores were filled with French wines, cheeses, and bread. Raiatea was such a cool and beautiful place that I can't wait to go back soon and explore more of the islands of French Polynesia. As difficult as it was to leave this place, the weather window for departure looked good, so we topped up the diesel tanks, waved bon voyage to Mark and Eileen, and shoved off for Hawaii on Tuesday, May 17th, 2016. Tuesday, May 17th, 2016. We're in Uturoa on the island of Raiatea, French Polynesia. We're aboard Centime. She's a 39-foot shearwater, and we're fueling up right now, topping up the diesel tanks here at the total station. That's Michelle you see down there. He's handling the hose. We yeah, we just grabbed some poisson cru to have for lunch. That's the local raw tuna delicacy. It's delicious and amazing. Dennis just grabbed us three lunches of that, and we motored over here this morning. Calm conditions, barely any wind from the marina. Just topping up gas, eating lunch, and then we're going to motor around, get out of the reef, and start heading towards Hawaii. It should be about 2,400 nautical miles. We're hoping to do it in 16 to 18 days. And then we'll get to see Kara, who should be waiting for us in Hawaii. But we have beautiful weather right now, blue skies, not much wind. We're supposed to be motoring quite a bit the first few days based on our weather router. And then once we get past the equator, past the ITCZ, we should have better wind into Hawaii from the northeast trades, but it'll be calm here for a little while. So let me show you the boat a little bit. She's a cutter rig, so she's got a staysail and a Genoa up forward. Traditional lines above the water, very fast, modern below the water line. So they're known for being really good, fast passage-making vessels. We've got all the systems you need. We've got radar, wind generator, solar panels, you name it, we're ready to go. So that's it for day one. We'll try to catch up again on day two. Hey, checking in on day two. We've been at sea about 25 hours now. It's 3 p.m. on day two, May 18th, 2016. As you can see out here, it's pretty calm, not much wind. We've been motoring and motor sailing when we have enough wind to motor sail, putting the sails up and down depending on how much wind we have. Right now we're just motoring. Let's see, but we've had a lot of sun. We had a little bit of our first rain squall this afternoon around lunchtime. Just a big dark cell that we went through with some light rain, not too much wind associated with it, unfortunately. We're at 14 degrees, 23.65 minutes south, 151 degrees, 10.75 minutes west. We've gone, I think, somewhere a little less than 200 miles out of Tahiti, and haven't seen anybody else out here yet. I saw one or two birds today, little blackbirds flying around. Other than that, we haven't seen much. Beautiful blue water, no debris in the water that we've noticed. A little bit of rolliness to the seas, but nothing too bad. And we're having a good time. We're gonna have some shrimp pasta for dinner tonight. We made some AeroPress coffee today, which was great. And things are all well on board Centime. Let's see, for those of you keeping track at home, we have killed 3 ants today, and hope to kill a lot more in the future, and those are the only stowaways that we found thus far, which is good.